smoking, just to the smoking point. I have julienne carrots, onion, okay. A little bit of julienne ginger. I take the ginger and peel it, and I cut it into like a matchstick size ginger. Normally, I don't do this with a lot of foods, but with this dish, the ginger is nice like that. And I also have, on this one, some jicama. I like jicama. It stays really crisp. It has a nice sweet taste. Just brings out the flavor of this dish. So I saute this. Let that cook a little bit. Pretty high heat. Want this to cook fast. Okay, the onions and the carrot and everything starts to cook. I'll add a little bit of salt. I personally like salt. Some people cook with less salt, but it's up to you. This is a Chardonnay. Add a little Chardonnay to that. And last, a chili paste. Let that simmer. So it gets a nice color, the pale orange color. And it's pretty spicy. That's good. Okay, so while this is simmering, I'll once again bring you across the kitchen. Okay, grab this platter of tofu. All right, now we're going to move over to here. And the finishing touch for this sauce will be cilantro and mint. Okay, these I put in more toward the end. When the sauce is ready, we're going to put in a little bit of chopped mint and cilantro. So I pick off the leaves. Mint stems are somewhat tough, so I just pick off some mint leaves. And I'm going to cut these very coarsely together. Okay? So this is what we'll do. And the fresh mint and the cilantro will offset some of the heat from the chilies. And the ginger. Ginger actually is fairly spicy. But I don't want to give this too fine a chop, just a real coarse chopping. And I'll take some of this cilantro. Now there's a trick I learned to keep cilantro fresh. Cilantro is very delicate, and unless it's fresh, the flavor just disappears. So what I do when I get a bunch of cilantro is I cut off the ends of the stem, okay? And then I'll take either a little yogurt container or a little Tupperware. I'll put some water in the bottom of it, and I put the stems in, standing up, and I put a plastic bag or some saran wrap over that. It'll stay for a week or two, especially if you change the water, clean it off, rinse it off once in a while. It'll stay like that really nicely in your refrigerator. Okay, so I take the cilantro, coarsely chop that. Okay. And this, since the flavors of this are fairly delicate, I add this to the sauce just as I'm pouring that over. Oh, got a piece of garlic in there. Okay, just as I'm pouring that sauce over the tofu. This is not very artistically arranged, but it will do for our purposes. Okay, quickly I'll get this sauce, which is now ready. Okay, so what I want to do is just mix, okay, blend in the mint and the cilantro. Okay, now I'm just now ready to serve it. Okay, now you can cook these vegetables a little longer if you don't like the crispness of this, but this has such a fresh flavor, fresh look to it. Now what I'll do is I just take this and I just put this right on this tofu here. This dish is actually ready, even as I speak. This is all you need to do. It's very simple. And it's a good blend of cuisines. Get rid of this thing. Of course, this is not as well prepared as it could be. Oh, no, it's not. It's well prepared. It's just I haven't artistically arranged this one, but that's okay. Now, take a little sprig of mint for a garnish. This dish, you can serve it piping hot, fresh from the stove. You can serve this more or less room temperature. I know we get a lot of food. I travel to India from time to time, and the food is mostly room temperature. Anyway, this dish is complete. It has nice color. It's all ready. And the tofu has more or less a Cajun taste. The sauce on it, the carrot, ginger, jicama, onion julienne, has an exotic, almost an Eastern flavor. And the two blend. The two work perfectly. So, there you are. There's that. And now, we'll see how our peppers are progressing. See how they look. Put them on together. And sure enough, they're baking. They're looking much like a finished product here. Okay, so you've got this baked. Now you can take a little bit of grated Monterey Jack cheese, sprinkle it over the top when you're serving this, or not. You know, it's already pretty cheesy, but it's a good dish. And this is very this is a very interesting flavor. You know, with the smoky flavor of the peppers, the rice and corn blend well, a little bit of cumin, and of course the mild cheese sauce is very good. It all balances really nicely. Makes a nice dish. This is a good lunch, a light supper. Thanks for joining me at Vegetarian Kitchen, and I hope you can enjoy these dishes. They go well with a lot of different kinds of foods, and I hope to see you again next time.